Yo, what up, how you doing, guys? My name is Sangiev. Today we are back with another video. Now, as of this moment, as of filming this, I don't actually know what the title is going to be. However, we do have a fat unboxing, and emphasis on the word fat because although it is one item, and I rarely do a video when it's just one item, this one deserved its moment. And to kind of look at it, just take a right, this box, right, put on the floor, comes up to my chest. It's one item. It definitely does not, let me just center that a bit, but it definitely does not warrant such a big box. So this item in there could have definitely been fitted into a box that is 1/10, if not 2/10 the size of this banger right here. But the reason why I decided to do a whole video on this is because this is quite possibly in my top 5, if not the most expensive item. That might be a lie, but definitely top 5. My most expensive, top 5 most expensive item that I have purchased. Yes, it was in a sale. No, I did not want to include it in my winter sale pickups part 2, just because, as I said, this kind of deserved a moment on its own. And I actually wanted to show you guys and hopefully do a little styling lookbook type thing. Look at it, right? Sick packaging, whatever. It comes with a little freaking, you see that? It comes with a little rail, and then the garment is hung from it. But, the item is not even hung up anymore. So, as you can see, clippy hanger, which means you should kind of get an idea as to what's going to be in there. In fact, let me just put the box aside. Ooh. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Man. Did you catch a little glimpse of it already? Maybe, maybe not. We have Calvin Klein 205 West 39th Street, NYC, whatever you want to call it. The red leather trousers. Now this retailed for a grand total of 2.4, which is absolutely ridiculous. But it was on sale, 70% off, I think. This wasn't from the season just gone, but the season prior to that. Boy, oh boy, it was the last one in its size. It's just absolutely insane. It is just so fire, so sick. So this was a size 48, which was the last size. They look as though they might be a bit too big on the waist, but hey, we can figure that out. I'm actually, prior to me showing you how I'm going to be styling them, I'm actually going to be taking them to my tailor, get them fitted a bit more, just because they look like they're going to be very long and they look like they're going to be very wide. Wide is cool, but I think I'd prefer these to be ever so slightly more tapered, especially from the knee down. Look at that color, bruh. Look at that color. Incredible, man. Incredible. Before I have a lot of you guys coming for me because these are most likely not going to be faux leather, one does apologize. However, leather is not too bad because it is a byproduct, and I'm no vegetarian, so I'm no saint. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Anyway, so I actually purchased these for 650 quid, which is disgusting. And now you know why I had to create this own video for it, so I can get some of that ad money, some of that Google money. They barely pay you anything anyway, so it's not like I'm making anything back. But I sold a couple of my trousers that I wasn't wearing and made room for this. Remember my rule, 1 in, 1 out, but in this case it was 1 in, 2 if not 3 out. I'm still waiting to sell a third pair of trousers. Okay, so the next time you'll see these, or the next time you'll see me, is when I'll be back here once these have been tailored and they fit properly, and I'll have 2 outfits for you. Boom skis.
Soon after.
We got back from the tailors, we've got my trousers back again. To be completely honest with you, when I put them on, they did need some work, but it wasn't that crazy, especially for the fit that I was trying to go for. I didn't want them to fit really skinny. I wanted them to be, well, they were tapered already, so kind of keep that tapering, somewhat like a slim straight fit, and they were a bit on the longer side. I did keep it somewhat long so that there is a bit of stacking action when worn with boots, which is how I think I'm going to be wearing this pair of jeans trousers the most. Then for the waist, because it was a tiny bit too big, I'm gonna most likely leave this little belt this little number right there. This was a vintage Western inspired belt that I got whilst I was in Australia. It's so fucking fire, man. Look at it. I love it. And I think it goes really well because the trousers are red and most of the detailing on the belt is brown. Like, you've got this brown sort of hair. And it kind of adds a bit to that cowboy aesthetic that these trousers naturally have. As you can see, they've been tapered ever so slightly more than before, and they've been shortened by an inch. So 1 inch thinner, 1 inch shorter, and we are good to go. So as promised, we have 2 fits. Now, my thought process was to kind of give you guys an everyday kind of look, or just like a simple look, and then a more out there vibe. But then I just came to the realization that, let's be honest here, these aren't going to be your everyday trousers. And so with that being said, I decided to kind of keep the first look somewhat simple, and then the second look is a bit more daring, it's a bit more fashion week, it's a bit more events. And something else that I noticed is that genuinely, although they're very out there, they can be toned down super easily, in my opinion, by wearing a hoodie on top and some sneakers. Now personally, I've only styled them with boots in this video, but it's definitely something that I'm going to explore a lot and see if I can wear it with some trainers. I can see this being quite interesting worn with some Jordans, for example, or perhaps even the Prestos or the cold wool. I just got to keep trying and see what works for me. But anyway, that's enough chit chat. Let's go into outfit numero uno, and we have these beautiful trousers paired with the Hyder Ackerman shirt that I got from the Hyder sample sale. I believe these were part of the Spring Summer 17 collection, I want to say. Beautiful shirt, and obviously the main detail that is picked up is the red hints that you come across in the collar, and it kind of works with the trousers. It's somewhat matchy, but I think it lends a really nice hand to the whole look. And then for the boots, we have the Calvin Klein cowboy boots with the metal toe cap, black, with a tiny hit of red. It's a different shade of red. It's interesting to see, and I think when worn with these anyway, you can barely see that red, but it's just like a little peeking detail that's like, oh cool, it's there, it's cool, it works, in my opinion. And then, although this would be a perfectly fine fit to wear during spring summer, you can throw on a coat for your autumn winter vibe, and this coat right here is from ANTON. It is this amazingly cut black. I don't even know what this material is, but it's got this bubble texture, and it just fits beautifully. Cut very slim to the body, and I think it's a very elegant look. And I actually let my hair out as well. Lucas Sabat wore something very similar, if not potentially, no, he didn't have the shirt, he had like this amazing Hyder Ackerman blazer with some red leggings, leather leggings or leather trousers a couple of seasons ago whilst I was in Paris attending the shows, and that looked amazing. And so this is pretty much that with a black coat on top and some different boots. So yeah, that's what I would wear on a night out, on a nice little dinner where you want to stunt a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And then outfit numero dos, we have, I love this fit, man. We have it's a whole, well, it's nearly, again, a whole Calvin look. We've got this jumper from Calvin Klein. Amazing piece. It's just super oversized, super exaggerated. The beautiful red trousers, and then my ANTON combat boots. And I actually tucked the red trousers into the boots. You can wear it over the boots. I thought, you know what, the first look, I'm wearing it over some boots, so let me just tuck it in, see what that gives. And I think it looks really good, which is surprising to me because, truth be told, when I'm going to be wearing these, I can see myself wearing them over as opposed to under the boots more often. Wow. That was a lot of word for nothing, basically. So yeah, this is a slightly more out there look. It's very #fashion, but it just looks clean, and genuinely you can replace that knit with a black hoodie, any other knit, just anything, and you're good to go. The combination of black combat boots and these leather trousers, and then you can pair it up with pretty much anything else on top. Initially, I had a black hoodie with the Raf Simons cardigan, the one with the white and the red stripes going horizontally. It looked awesome, but I just prefer this knit, and I just think it looks so much better. I love the print on that knit, man. The print on that knit is just so fire. But that is that. 2 outfits. They're kind of same-ish. I definitely could have pushed the boundary a bit more, but as I said, I've only just got these, so give me some time. Let me play around with these. Absolutely gassed, and I love them, man. I'm super glad to have them in my collection. Yes, they're pricey, but it's one of those things where I hopefully won't get rid of them for any time soon, and even if I did, I can recoup most of my money, if not more. Let's be honest. I can't wait for them to soften a little bit because they are somewhat rigid at the moment, but with wear, the leather will loosen up, the leather will break in really nicely, and hopefully I'll be able to give my own little patina, that's how you pronounce it, yeah, Patina, to the leather. But that is that for one of my most expensive cops of all time, or top 5 or whatever. I love these trousers. Hopefully you guys will see them a lot more often. And yeah, let me know what you thought in the comment section down below. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, and if you wish to see more, subscribe. It helps me out tremendously. If you wish to follow me on my social media, it's all right here in this corner right there, Sangiev. That is it from me. Have a beautiful day. Take care. Peace.